once I got through talking about this hat, I'm going to tell you exactly how that I've been changing my game to improve and get a 700 series. I bought it primarily because it looked different, and I thought I'd give it a shot. I don't think it's something I'm going to wear every day, though, but look at that. It's really kind of interesting, all these designs and everything on it. Plus, you turn it upside down, makes it really good for putting change in and other things to hold in there. But anyway, here in the last week, I've done some stuff that I've made some significant improvement. A week ago Tuesday, I had a 735 series, which is the first one, I believe, or the second one that I ever had. And was pleasant surprised. And followed a week later, bounced back, and there it is again. I had a 702, I think, series. We won all 4 games, and there it went. So today I thought, well, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try an experiment. I went out to the Tomball. I did a warm-up session, just the first game warming up. Used 2 different balls. I used the Zero Mercy and the Black Widow Dynasty, the purple one, and started off with my next endeavor there. I bowled a 247, a 210, and a 248, another 700 series. I've come to the conclusion that how I'm able to increase my average and my scoring ability is a couple of things. One is I don't miss the 10 pin as often, or the 7 pin, the corner pins, and I'm not worried or overly concerned, about any kind of spare that's on the left side. I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and use that left side, and I'm going to curve it. I'm just going to curve it over there and get it. And right now, I shoot straight at the 7s and straight at the 10, and pretty straight with the on the right side, 610, and the 3 pin is basically just a strike shot, and anything that's on the left side, that if it's a Brooklyn shot. If I release the ball between the 2nd and the 3rd dot and curve it, I'm going to pick up just about anything on the left-hand side, the 4, the 8, the 2, the 2, 4, 7, just about anything like that on that side. So I've got a decent understanding now. I'm not guessing about what to do with the spares. Now, I'm 72 years old. I bowl in the senior league and in a couple of other adult leagues, and they're all house shots. And I've been overly concerned about throwing straight, and and worrying about, I want to be throw it like a professional. Well, I'm not a professional. I'm an older man that bowls in league play, and I've just been doing this for 2 or 3 years, and I'm not going to ever be a professional. And realistically, I doubt if I'm ever going to participate in too many areas where there's going to be a sports shot or a challenge shot. Most everything that I've done has always been house shots, and that's fine. And so I've just come to peace with it. I know where I'm going to perform. I'm going to practice, and I'm going to hone my game to where I perform, to where I can be the best possible bowler at what I do. Now, I've practiced a lot. I do a lot of intense practice on spares. I've checked the ball reactions. I've got my Osmo Pocket 3 camera that I've set up on every practice session to watch my release, to watch where the ball rolls, and to see how it exits the pin deck. I've also incorporated ChatGPT into my game, and when I'm hanging 10 pins or leaving 7s or whatever I'm leaving down there, I've been able to pull upon that resource to find out just exactly what kind of move I need to make. When it says going to move a board one way or two, to the right, I mean, that's 2 inches. That's only 2 inches. So that means that I'm going to be able to walk, it's the same way that I was before. I'm not going to be migrating around out there. Well, that's another thing right there. I I have tried to work on my drift. Now I drift probably about 10 boards right. Okay, if I'm standing at Big Toe is located on the 35, I'm going to invariably stop at the 25, and my target is that fifth dot that's out on the lanes, which is the focal closer to you than the arrows. The ball's going to go through approximately about 12 to 13. It's going to go down the lane at about 8 and going to curve over to the pocket. I found out something today that's pretty interesting in that. I usually thought, well, that's my secondary go-to place. It's where I'm going to migrate to. I'm going to start at 30, and I'm going to move to the left. Well, that's not true. I don't have to do that. And today I bowled 247, 210, 248 from that location. And I'm going to just stay with what I got. Now, I know that drifting is not good, but if I drift the same every time, I'm going to be all right. My right foot, it kicks off at about, I don't know, about a 45-degree angle. And my foot's just made that way. And when I start trying to do a crossover, conventional crossover, it seems like my foot kind of flops around out there. It doesn't work right. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do what feels good for me, and I can evaluate the results by looking at the score and see how I've done. I've looked at, in Lane Talk, I keep pretty well track of everything what I'm doing in there. My average right now is 199.37 over the last 346 games. And it's improving daily. So I guess what I'm trying to say to everybody is find out where you are and stay within yourself. Find out where you are and stay where you are and work with what you got. We can try to make ourselves into a mold, what other people say we should be, or what works for everybody else, but that may not be what works for you. I definitely take lessons and listen, but I also know that, what I've got within me and who I am, I've got to listen to that first and how my body functions. I got a foot that goes, wonky. It goes running out to the right there. And as long as I know where it's going to stop, I'm okay and I'm good. So anyway, that's me working on me to make me a better bowler and a better person. And Piper, she came in here a little while ago. She's time to go to sleep. I came home, ate dinner, and laid down because I'd had allergies today and my nose was running. So I took some medication and went to sleep early. And she's over there laying around she's about tired of hearing about all this bowling, I think. Anyway, Piper's quite the interesting girl. I've had some interesting other things happen to me with my hand lately. And I kept it hurts, and because I've overdone it. So I bought these gloves. Check this glove out right here. Yeah, it's a heated glove. It's got a chargeable battery that fits inside it. The thing heats up like an electric blanket, and I think sure. See, it fires up there. The light comes on it. Well, anyway, the battery's not charged up now because I went to sleep and the battery went down on it. But I'm going to take this and I'm going to go to sleep with it. I think I might actually put it in the bag with me. And in between times if my hands hurt, I'm going to put this glove on with its heat in it and see if that helps. It's something that gets kind of soothing. Does anybody else ever use something like this? Huh? Looks like a boxing glove, doesn't it? Well, anyway, this is a new idea from me. Maybe it's not a new idea. There's never an idea that's new under the sun. Anyway, I think I'll be letting you go now because Piper says it's time to turn the lights out. So God bless everybody out there. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for liking, and please share and tune in to all these other people out there with all these good things that they're learning. There's a new guy out there I've been watching lately, and there's a bowling over 50. I forget what his name is, but he's pretty good. I think his name is Berger. You might check him out too. And Brad and Kyle, of course, their go-to. Baker, Mark Baker's a great one over there. I love the house also.
Michael Tang also is a good one, and Christopher Bai over there at TV Bowlers Supply.
So, and don't forget the 220 average bowler, the crazy guy that glues balls together. There's a bunch of good guys out there. Amen and hallelujah, and good night, everyone.